For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
I don't feel too good.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Gee up. Whoa there. Whoa.
Slow it up now.
So it's Port Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the port in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most razorback shoes. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Yeah. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve's Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. That's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill.
Come on. Come on.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Go! Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. Come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
You never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me.
You implore me.
You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Hijos de puta.
Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. A long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. You see my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
How do you do?
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Let's go!
Shut up!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Yeah! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland. Whoa! Go!
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
Espera, ya voy.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Ya se ha hecho de noche, no sé cómo. Pero. Monta caballo, vamos. A culete guardo.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Acompaña a Bond.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
We should make quite a team.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Mírate los conejos. Pobrecitos.
Bet you thought I couldn't use this, didn't you?
Toma. 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 No veo nada.
You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
Es la misión más estúpida que recuerdo.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Yeah.
¡Exterminan los coyotes!
Come on. Yeah.
That's it! Damn coyotes!
Vaya mierda de mira, solo digo eso. No puedo. Caballo. La beca.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Mrs. Fallen.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Bueno, tanto yo.
Tommy, Captain Hank Circus is coming to Armadillo.
En GTA, tío. Controles. Lo cual mola.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good.
Good.
Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Señora, usted lo que quiere es cabalgar otra cosa.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Come on, boy.
Come on, boy.
Come on!
Te voy a enseñar cómo se cabalga, como Zelda Manson.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not going to be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Yeah.
What?
Good God.
Que me he caído.
Let's go.
La que lleva lanzado nada. ¡Wow! La puta. What the fuck?
fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the Marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
Do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
A mí no me interesa eso. Yo quiero tirarme la rodilla.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Coño.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Ya veo la
You
ciudad.
never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now? So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Madre mía, con la señora. Qué mandanas.
Spread his love today.
The whole town needs
Hola, doctor.
Howdy.
finally come to get that bullet out your leg. If you have any night fevers, come back and see me.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
I don't believe in any of this buried treasure. Take care of yourself and that liver.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Information off the wires.
Lo voy a tener que tener paso. Como miro el mapa, supongo que no me interesa ahora. Bueno, ese es enorme, tío. Tan enorme como Zelda, pero es enorme.
Hello there.
Yo no quiero jugar con los coños. Tampoco quiero jugar. Estoy robando el coche, no sé. Necesito comprarlo, pero no tengo dinero. La política de armadillo.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Ay, qué asco.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer. You that one of Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Oh, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Deja que escupe guarros.
Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks that live here. The whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there.
I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Boggs Canyon needs shutting down. I'm forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
Okay, boy.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon. Slow it down there, Marston. This ain't a race.
Ya. Está súper lento.
Who are we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents and prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months.
Fucking caballo.
He spotted you. Stay on him, boy. I'm getting after him. Catch me up.
Caballito. Hola.
Come on!
Hey, whip it, for Christ's sake.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him down while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
Vale, coño.
Put a window in your skull, Walton. Come on! Let's be tough for first man!
Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Ooh, now.
¿Y qué estaba esperando? Hola, va. ¿Dónde salgo? Dime.
What you got on you, friend?
Creo que voy a gastar munición para eso. Buenas, Derek. Ahora, te voy a encantar con esos tipos. Yo estoy bien, aquí esperando el tráiler de Red Dead Redemption 2. ¿Tú cómo estás? Dejar a destino. Eso guardo. ¿Os dispare o cómo va la cosa?
How do we end this, my friend?
They took my boy! My boy!
My boy!
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took him.
Can't the police force help you?
No. They can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
I If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
No entro. Petitos americanos. What? Ya que le fueron a tu chaval.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of poor men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Will you go look for him? I'm sick with worry.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel mouse city boy who never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Nearly there. All right, boys, let's proceed on foot from here. Ooh, now. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Damn! Those bastards were waiting for us. Damn you. Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies. Cover me.
Stop falling behind! We gotta push forward!
Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time. My God. Eyes up, boy. Behind that rock. All right, come on, Marston. Let's push on. Look, the deputies are making progress. Look out! Here's some more! I see you, boy. You better surrender! You hear? That bastard won't be rustling no more. All right, move down and take those bastards in the camp.
Sorry, partner.
Come on! Give them hell! Let's go, Marston! We gotta keep moving! I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air! Nice shot!
What am I doing?
No veo nada.
What you got on you, friend?
Apenas caía dos.
Keep your eyes open. I saw a couple of snipers across the way. God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy! Get those thieving bastards! Let's shoot 'em, boy! There's one of them. I'm gonna shoot you dead! Put down your gun and surrender! Let's push on. Sounds like the
¡Uy! Que me mató. Holy shit. Pero cómo te me caes, colega. Mío. Se me vuelvo a caer. Madre mía, qué muerte más estúpido.
Follow me! Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. There's the son of a bitch. There's one more for the vultures.
best shoot me now or this is over! Jesus, well! Damn! Too close!
Hola.
Let's get to the rest of the boys.
A ver, no tenemos.
Hang in there!
Y ahora, claro, me muero por disparos. Una puntería casual.
Look out! There are them snipers! Oh my good God!
Oh my good God!
Let's clear out Pike Basin once and for all! That bastard won't be rustling no more.
You starting to regret this yet?
Christ alive! I see him. Come on! Give him hell!
No acaba
I
de
can hear more gunshots. Quick, let's go help my deputy. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around, listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire. Surrender, or I'll kill you all!
I need to get out of here! This way! Who do you think you are? For Christ's sake!
Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches! Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? Got one!
I'll kill the hell out of you! You ain't leaving Pike Basin alive!
How can you watch that, Your wrestling days are over.
Follow me!
Looks like the Bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages free.
What can I say, partner?
Rescata a los rancheros. Pero van registra el campamento, güey. 11 lucas. Deja que os libere.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you
Déjate
so
un
much.
cigarro, por favor.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman. Who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Ay. Jadi adalah acara.
Come on.
Chola Springs. What? Vale. Mostrar leyenda. ¿Qué es esto? Planta. ¿Planta qué? Eso está muy bien, pero tampoco sé dónde está el cadáver. gitu kan.
Let's make this quick.
Lo que tú digas. Ay, caballito.
Yeah.
Podrías aquí, ¿no? No veo nada.
Let's go.
Paso.
Come. Easy. Let's go. Real bad. Come on.
Hola, tío.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
I'll happily take this off your hands, my friend. I doubt you'll be needing this.
Paso.
Yeah.
Paso de zombies. Voy para aquí.
Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Buah, espérate.
Come on. Got him.
Jarito de metu. Yo estuve que se muere aquí. Jarito de metu. El
Excuse me.
ultimador.
Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor, or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates! I'm coming home!
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
I'm finished. Done for. Just sit up straight, will you?
Head for Armadillo, friend. What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Pollard twins, Alton's gang. I know who you are.
Word sure travels fast around here.
I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life, I beg of you. They're back! I'm done for! You're killing me! Get back on the damn road! Is that all of them? Praise me! There's still hope! I don't believe it! More of the gutter snipe! This is getting worse! It got me! There's Liverpool! Master John! Master! It's all gone dark! Death! I embrace you!
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there. We're here. Stay with me.
Where the devil are we?
Armadillo, you made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus! But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Greetings, sir.
Ver película. What? Película.
Southwestern Railroad Company is just a front for the Jews to run the country, you know?
I heard that already.
Howdy. To take Father's college fund and use it to buy land out here. Bring your jar.
Poker, ¿no?
Great. Are you fast?
Keep your eyes open, mister.
Hey,
guy. Come over here.
¿Qué quieres? Ni me escupes. Pero no te un tiro en la cabeza.
I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. Are you trying to get a rise out of me?
You should keep your opinions to yourself, pal.
Pues un vuelo que está llegado. Maldita hostia. No sé ni lo que estoy haciendo ahora.
Getting it or not? You like speed, huh? Destination?
Al rancho.
Give me the McFarland bread. Don't mind if you sleep through this trip.
You mind if I take a nap?
Do you mind if I take a nap? No, sir. Go ahead.
Look out, mister.
Con permiso, amigo.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that? I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Call me Bonnie. I got a Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. Poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
Oh, my word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. I've suffered for it. That's the life I left. I tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Ah, lo siento, estoy casado. I am married.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Whoa! All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
Go!
He's got it! Stay behind them, Mr. Marston. Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston!
intento.
Así.
Aquí hay una vaca que no quiere.
Get right at them! Drive it this way!
Coño.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Come on. Gotcha. Come on.
You can't keep going,
Mr. Marston.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Come on.
Oye,
You should learn to ride before you learn to herd.
Nail it down, Mr. Marston. Keep it moving.
keep it moving.
That's the way the herd with your first time. Keep just showing off now. Keep that herd together now. Watch for the runner.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
No, estoy haciendo las patas. Adiós. Después de las BAM. What? Caballito, dime tú. Esto que estaba buscando. Caballito, dime tú. Na, 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 na. Toledo, quiero irme. Deja que me suba a tu taxi, caballito.
Going to Armadillo.
Deja que me sube a tu lomo. Omitir el viaje, omitimos viaje, porque quiero llegar a Armando. Caballito, dime tú, caballito, dime tú. Not give false statement. Unless it's for
And I
money.
can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you a good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens, Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, to Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Head for Ridgewood Farm, John, and hurry. There are people there in dire need of my tonic.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the colic.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John. Knowledge makes a fool into a doubting Thomas. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle with which you find me? For the love of God, try to stay on the road! Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. More convincing fellow there has never been. And so shall you, Fair Iago or Cassio.
I don't like the sound of it.
Stay on the road! We're going to destroy the merchandise! Showmanship, John. The flourish. Now, get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you. You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot.
Follow me on foot.
See you shortly, and remember, showmanship.
Hard-working souls of Chola Springs, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up. That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. Wes Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
¿Me lo estás diciendo en serio?
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. Wes Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Right, friend. Here comes the throw.
You ready to get embarrassed again?
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. What the battle commence?
Time somebody taught you a lesson.
¡Pa, pa, pa, pa! ¡Placaje!
Look at that! Inhuman strength! There it is! Skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof! Do not let this opportunity pass you by!
Look, he's over there. Go get it.
Ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy! The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the Wes Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them, right here.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes and head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Pete's Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Estoy yo contenta. Apa. Estoy en el quinto pino. No les importa. ¡Ué! He visto algo. Una casa afuera, donde puedan robar. Alquilar. Qué baratas están las casas en este juego. ¿Qué es esto? Persona aquí. 3.
Howdy, miss. What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Yes, sir, I was.
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny. You can call me Jenny.
Ay, que se desmaya.
I'm safe because I have faith. So, faith can move mountains. That's the whole point.
That's the whole point.
You're trying to move a mountain?
Oh, no, I can't do anything. But with faith, I can achieve great things. I know that. I know it.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
Oh, I get such clarity out here. I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
And full of things that'll kill you, including illness.
Nothing's gonna kill me, sir.
Well, take care then.
Que le vaya bien. Oye tú, ¿cuál es tu medicina?
Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny. Don't look like the Almighty's much inclined to help you out here. I was kind of worried about you, so I brought you some medicine.
Oh, heavens. Oh, praise you, Lord. I knew you'd save me.
Excuse me?
You see, it was only through his will that you were ordered to save me. Tell me, were there angels in your vision?
Jenny, can I take you back into town?
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Will you come with me?
Oh, I'm fine here, mister. I'm in heaven.
Yeah, heaven. Heaven, my ass. Bueno, pues ahí te quedas, oye. Na, 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 na. Hola. Adiós. Caballito, dime tú, caballito, dime tú. Porque hay caballo corriendo, oh, caballito, dime tú.
Let's go!
Let's go! Ta, 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 ta.
Come on!
Estoy haciendo un poco alterno. ¿Por qué está tan lejos el pueblo? ¿Qué quiere, Sam? A ver. Buah. Pobrecito.
This is mighty generous of you, mister.
Pobrecito. Hay vidas que no se pueden salvar. La tuya es mía. Oh, han muerto los caballos. Los que dejarán, ¿no? Vamos. ¡Hostias, qué asco! Qué buen día hace hoy para jugar. Salir a la calle, ¿qué es eso, hombre? Han matado al caballo, hijos de fruta. Ah, no, si está ahí. Saltito, marica.
Come on, come on!
Sin castigos, malcriamos los bandidos.
médicos.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. Right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
No veas, gordo, que es malo.
Hey, wait up!
¡Vamos!
I hear you caught up with Mr. Wesley Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times are changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he says.
A more flannel-mouthed bunco artist I've never met.
Hey, Marshal, see those vultures?
We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
Puedo matarlos.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal! Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Shotgun. No, armas.
¡Yeah!
We'll head for Ridgewood Farm. See if they know anything.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes the men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people. Especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county.
Between Walton's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood.
I can see more mobiles up ahead.
All right, let's go check it out.
Man, more dead bodies. The fire's still smoking. The scumbags must still be around.
Come on. Come on, let's ride. They can't have got too far.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws?
Come on!
Can't see a soul anywhere. This ain't right. Let's search the area.
Nobody's in the shed!
No one here.
No hay nadie haciendo popo. Where is my horse? Uy, caballito.
Yeah.
There's no good reason for that to be boarded up. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Shoot that door open. Oh.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
Venganza!
Listen, right here.
Oh shit. Going to die.
I see one of them. This ain't a fight. You can get it. Die. Hellfire, bastard. Stay with me. Stay close.
Verás.
This way.
Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna enjoy this.
You'll be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
Oh yes, my boy.
Keep your head down.
They did unspeakable things to me.
Looks all clear, fellas. Let's check up on the farmers.
Yeah. Deberían hacer las cosas un pelín más grandes, tío.
Some folk tried to escape him to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk-eating men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. What is wrong with this country?
Shut up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Es decir, que yo no puedo aparecer como si...
Get on your horse, boy. Hurry, boys. Get out.
¡Oye, hijo de puta!
Come on.
What's your favorite way
He's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bear in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we moved past the family part.
Eyes up! You see that?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now!
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys!
Get him, boys!
Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
You make our stand here. Stay covered. Watch your head.
I guess it's too late to talk about things!
Nobody leaves this shack. Damn you! Surrender! Or we'll...
Fuck it.
What are you doing? You get lost out there. Look out! Here comes some more of them bastards. Get those racing bastards!
Don't move a damn foot! I'm getting the hang of this!
Kill those rapists!
Bello, una conta, espérate.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come on, boy. Come on, Bessie. Get him. Oh.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Deke. Mighty kind.
La loca. Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
I die.
Too damn close! Yeah!
You! There's some errant wrongdoers down the way seem to have eluded us. Round them up or shoot them down!
Mata o captura a los 2 prisioneros. Voy.
Fast! It's over, pal. Come on! Let's go!
You'll get along fine here, son. Now get going.
What the fuck? Someone's shooting me. Di situ. I saw you, motherfucker.
Come on.
Caballo evolucionado.
Faster. Come on.
Vamos. Tú puedes. Tú puedes.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
It'd be my pleasure.
It'd be my
I need a
pleasure.
break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh, y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth, Mr.
Marston.
Ah,
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at Old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old Coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools.
Damn boo.
Bet he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Hold on. Check something.
pakai mau watching ya.
What are you dawdling here for? There's money to be made.
Kan sih. Siap deh. Fuck you. Fuck you. Wah. It's just fucking slow, this shit. Wait. My force is amazing. Dame va, estoy aquí. Black Horsey. Do you think so? Sharon gave me a reading. Amigos, amigos. Me voy. ¡Arre, arre! ¡Ah, coño! Llegado al rancho, señores, ya puedo hacer una misión. Oh, ya voy. Cambio esto. $15. What the fuck?
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, we had drought, we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herd of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. You tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. The world keeps turning. Time to get busy.
Ya voy. ¿Qué pensás que eres, colega?
Saints alive.
Voy a mirar la tienda de la shop.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret if he sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell, if you ask me. Those sons of bitches that steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just
but I
enjoy
know
the
we're
ride?
only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. There's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Come on, let's rope one.
Faster!
Giddy up!
Throw that damn rope, Marston. That's it. Keep a hold of him now.
Whoa there! Keep it still now!
Take it slow now.
Oh, this ain't good! Almost got
Come
you.
on in, cowboy.
Don't give up!
Calm down now.
Come on, let's go.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston!
This don't feel too good. Nearly there.
Tell me what you got, boy.
You can't even ride it!
No quiero nada. Eso no digo eso. Para caballito.
Use that rope or not? Come on.
Easy now!
Come on, don't be afraid of her, asshole. Don't let him bust you, Mr. Marston. Lean into it.
God damn it! Relax now.
You'll have this in no time!
You're mine now. Oh, shit!
Plenty more with that camera, Marston.
No lo entiendo, tío.
Yeah.
A ver ahora. Tú no te vas a escapar. Te tengo el culo pillado. Madre mía, qué feo.
Such a fail. Such a mistake.
Pero tío. Te lo mirar, coño. Pues. Es fanboy. What?
Come on!
That's it! Now hold on to it!
Relax now. Nearly there. I'm in trouble here. Calm it down. Come on, baby. Calm down. Here we go.
Un caballo.
Let's go.
Llevar la vida, tío.
Easy. I got you now. Hold on. It's all right.
No lo entiendo. Somos the music first. Estate quieto.
I got you. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Oh, damn. Whoa. Relax now. That's it. Calm yourself now. There.
Look at that! We'll make a cowboy out of you yet! Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse. I think that's an effectivity for an old timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on then. Let's see if you can get another one.
Otro.
What are you waiting for? You've got one. Hold on to him. He's a frisky one. See what you can do.
Easy there.
That's it. Lead with him.
Whoa there.
Estoy mareado. Hasta que no deja de gritar. Cállate ya, coño.
We haven't got all day.
Steady.
Me voy a comer después de esto.
Come on, rope one of them. Keep a good hold on him.
This ain't good! Almost got you. Calm down now. Nearly there. This don't feel too good. See? We're friends now.
Look at that! Pure natural! Nice work! I think that'll do it.
Por fin volvamos al rancho. Come on, boy. Follow
I like
Bonnie.
your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. Me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy joker, Miss McFarland.
Mrs. Farr.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear... Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a kid.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He never admitted, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead. Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Cabalga detrás de la manada. La manada.
Whoa! Come on! That's it! Come on!
Las rocas, tío.
Yeah!
Fuera de aquí, caballo.
Whoa, whoa! Let's go!
Caballo, no me hace ni puto caso. Ahí estás. Ahí estamos, team. Horse team.
of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down. Bring him back.
No.
Yeah!
Come on, don't let him get away.
Yeah!
Madre mía lo que corre, puto caballo. Mayo, estate quieto, coño. Yes.
Come on! Relax now. Nearly there. It's all right.
It's alright.
You're mine now.
It's alright. It's alright. Oh, coño.
Calm it down. Almost got you. Yeah. That wasn't so bad.
Good boy.
Come on.
Let's get back.
Whoa.
Hola, guapa.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal. Come on!
Vamos a ver que se puede animar. Se cansa en serio.
Come on! Come on!
Alguien me ha disparado. Ah, no, me está cazando. ¿Quién caza, loco? De aquella.
Springs. Toma, toma.
How about you be a good turn and turning yourself in? Why
don't you shoot at me instead?
Nothing like killing a man with 10 on his chest, my friend. I thank you.
Come on. Not a problem, friend. You owe me one. Come on.
Estés fuera del peligro. Me he matado por eso. Lo siento. Pensaba que erais malos.
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. Wes Dickens. My name is Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. Wes Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, look for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
What happened?
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Ford. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that, then?
The map, partner. The map that tells me where it is.
Well, what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine! It's mine! All mine!
Sure. And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him and me are the same. The self-same.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses, get you your map back. And maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go. Horses are over here! Whoa there! Come on!
How can you sink that low? Digging up graves and looting from the dead.
Ah, hypocrites! The whole damn lot of you! Are you saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
These people have been laid to rest.
You don't know nothing. I talked to them long after they've been forgotten by every other fella. I tell them it's all right to be scared and alone. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you're special.
Folks get cold and heartless all their lives. Me, they get warmer when they're actually cold and heartless. away from me, partner. You look to behave, Seth? Very dark.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that head looked at.
Seth, I need someone who can get a wagon inside Fort Mercer. I was told you could help me, but I'm not sure you even know what day it is.
I don't. I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after Bill Williamson, do you?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes. I met Williamson and Deke, all them boys. Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job needs doing. I got a reputation as a man who'll do things most other fellas won't.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in there, no bother, assuming you help me find this backpack. Mister!
What's so important about this map?
Nothing much. Just unimaginable riches and such like. A spark of hope that lit a raging fire I can't put out.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money. But now, I don't know who I am no more. I see myself, but it's like I'm looking at somebody else. Only it's me. You know?
Maybe it's time you moved on.
No way I can stop now. He's taking me over. There's no difference between night and day. There. All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan. As far as I know, Moses is being held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. You distract him so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch.
I'm sure I can think of something.
Leave him away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
This is one god-awful attack.
I know. This place is deader than a side of bacon. Don't you lay a finger on them horses, mister.
Get away from these horses.
de verdad nos tiramos por acantilados. Ojo.
Best we deal with this now, mister. Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back. Moses? Oh, Moses! You got a visitor!
Oh my God, Seth. They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me!
Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though!
Just Seth, sick in the mind!
Come on, come on!
You ain't the damn... Let me go! I'm begging you!
Ah, tío.
You just wait till I get loose, mister.
Vamos a ver esto.
Seth could sell his own mother. We'll split it between us, just me and you.
Just me and you. ¿Te gusta,
Whatever he told you, it's a lie.
Yeah!
You son of a bitch, let me go.
Espera que te tiro el lazo.
Moses, you son of a bitch! Where's my damn mask? Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit. Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Oddfellows Rest. It's in Oddfellows Rest. Now, get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself, Moses. Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with Moses. Come on! We can pay it off in the telegraph office. Hurry up! I need to go find that bag. I don't know you, mister. Go on, then. You can clear it up to that.
Last night, a drunken rustler told me he hid some gold in Nueva Seca caves.
Got a letter here that pardons my crime.
Hurry up, will you? We got more important business to attend to.
I hear they
So, mister, thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister.
Oye, sí, dame que yo quiero ganar.
My God, sir, would you look at you? My, take a look at you. Will you take a look at you?
You look like you've seen trouble, mister. Enough for 100 men.
Trouble has a way of finding me, mister.
Do I like the sound of that? Do I ever like the sound of that? Trouble, a capital T. That's just capital.
Whatever you say.
Cold, tough, but with a heart of gold. The cowboy sings his lonely song like a dog whose bone is made of wood.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing. I was just writing my next piece. I've been sent out here to provide a little frontier joie de vivre for the ladies back east.
I don't understand a word you're saying, mister.
Yeah, my ma felt the same way. And now she wrote me out of her will, and there's no hope for any of us. Jimmy Saint, sir, at your disposal. But please don't dispose of me just yet.
What are you doing out here, Jimmy?
Capturing the spirit of the West for a monthly back east. You know, I'm sending them my oh-so-witty and oh-so-pertinent missives and gaining myself a little prize in the bargain. So it's action I'm after, and action I'm gonna find, too. Wild men, cheap women, guns, that sort of thing.
Well, you have fun.
Fun? I'm gonna have the time of my life, sport. I tell you, mister, the time of my little old life.
I'm a bit bored now.
Leave it to me now. More adventure and hijinks.
I want to leave, but I can't. I can't leave because these people doesn't leave me. I can't leave anymore. Something to do. I want to eat. Propiedad de alquiler. Quiero alquilar esta casa, dormir, porque no me dejan. Hala, gorda. Qué ratas, tío. Bueno, señores, bye bye.